Hey everybody, I'm Kendall Bonner with EXP, and I am so excited to be here today. I am talking to two amazing CEOs of two amazing companies. And the goal here today is talk about the partnership between EXP and Realty.com and really kind of give some insight to you, the agent, what this partnership means for the companies, what that means for you as an agent, and the direction and the growth that we all would like to see come to our company at EXP. So, Lance, you're the CEO of Realty.com.
Yep.
Glenn, the CEO of EXP. You guys met earlier this year, end of last year, and decided to partner together to benefit the EXP community. Glenn, tell us why you did that. Talk to us about this partnership and what you think it can bring to the industry and for our company.
Yeah, so Lance and I met initially at a mastermind in Orlando. Veronica hosted that, and I was there, and Lance presented. One of the things, I come from an internet marketing background prior to actually running EXP, and it was interesting because I was talking about the way to generate leads and build, and then Lance was basically speaking the same language, and I wasn't familiar with Realty.com at this point. I think I'd heard a little bit about it, and so I'm like, Realty.com. I mean, it's an amazing domain name. And I think one thing is, as an agent, if you're going to be working online, making sure your domain name actually makes sense for the consumer you're trying to attract. So I like to use geographic specific domains, but Realty covers everything. So I'm like going, this is really cool. And then hearing about Lance's background and what he'd been spending time building out for multiple years to get it to the point that I was like, wow, we would like to do something more. And so we spent the next 30, 45 days just kind of staying in touch. We got together in Fort Lauderdale, I think it was.
Yep.
And we hands shook on, let's do something together. And then we've just been bouncing ideas off of each other, and so far it's been amazing. The number of the feedback that I'm also getting from agents. I mean, not every agent is going to be a good Realty.com partner.
Yeah.
But if you fundamentally want to work with and be of service to consumers that come in online and that request information on specific properties, um, uh, it's a great model. And that's what I recognize, having built a business around servicing clients. I was 100% internet-based lead gen. In fact, I hated repeat referral customers, quite frankly. I like my internet consumer. They came in, I could work with them, service them. I had a really high closing ratio, probably better than 95% of consumer or agents out there. But that's because I really built a franchisable service model to service those leads. And when I saw the types of leads that Lance was building, and then on top of all that, the investment that Lance was making to make sure that agents had the best qualified, the most um, uh, responsive leads based on warm transfers and other things. The amount of investment in coaching is just one. It's unexpected. It was not uh, anything that I think was fundamentally necessary to make it a great product, but you made a great product even better.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm really happy here we are in Washington State. It's a beautiful state, so beautiful home to you, Glenn. So, and it's been a great partnership with EXP. I really appreciate working with EXP agents every day. Seeing the success, seeing the wins, working with coaching, getting them to realize that they have more potential, not with just realty leads, but all leads total, like the amount of coaching we do on the platform, from success coaching to best practices to lead coaching to even personal coaching some of our coaches are doing. It's just been amazing. And then just getting more sellers engaged and getting people to walk through the cash offer process and the selling process and getting that quality over to EXP agents has just been a great experience. And everyone in the EXP's family has been a pleasure to work with. I look forward to the future of the partnership and everything we're doing together, and just having the entire country working with EXP agents.
Awesome. Yeah. And so I know there's still a lot of markets now, historically, and I think this is changing in the future, but historically, you've been providing exclusive leads for a particular area.
Yes.
Um, and there's still some of those opportunities left, but I think you're going to be switching to a non-exclusive model over time.
Yeah, so in some of the larger markets, we're going to allow multiple agents per city. And as we allow multiple agents per city, you'll still get the realty.com experience where you have coaching, you have warm transfers, you've got ISA, you've got just everything involved. And with having all that involved, it's the realty.com ecosystem, and the package of success is what we'll be working on with every customer.
Right. And so right now there's, I think, how many warm transfers did you guys do last month?
We did a little over 2,000 warm transfers to our agents.
So that means that an ISA department is scrubbing these leads, reaching out to consumers, getting some basic info, making sure that they're actually interested in buying or selling. You've got a great listing lead pipeline as well. Obviously, not the quantity of your buyer side, but still a quantity of listing leads. But you're actually doing the pre-work to then put it right into an agent's hand.
Correct.
So that an agent can be working with someone. Now, for those leads that are warm transferred, what do you think optimally the close ratio should be on those over time? Like, say 6 months to a year after getting them.
6 months to a year, we're hoping 5 to 10% plus.
Okay.
We have some agents that are closing them at 30-40%, which is amazing. Someone watching the video probably is that agent I'm speaking about that just told me about last week. But yeah, we're hoping 5 to 10% plus, and then ramping up as we get better and better every month, as we start nationally advertising, and as we start to just be more and more of a national and a home brand, making it so we're the place you go when you want to list your home, or you want to get an offer on your home, or you want to just make any type of movement, and becoming that household name.
And this is a bit of, this is obviously a business, but it's also a bit of a passion project for you. You exited. You didn't need to work again if you didn't want to. You had this really cool domain because of you were big in the hosting business. Some of you who are geeks like me remember Hosting Gator, I think. Was it?
HostGator, yep.
HostGator. But Lance and one of the business partners from that have been basically pouring their own money into building out this national portal. And this next week at EXPCon Canada, we've got an announcement, I think on Thursday?
Yep, Thursday we'll have a cool announcement for everybody watching, and should be a very, very fun time coming into Canada.
Awesome. Well, it's great. This is my backyard, so up in the Pacific Northwest, right up on the northwest corner of the state. And thanks for coming out and visiting. And
Definitely.
It's been this is gonna be a blast. Kind of continue to grow this thing out.
Cool. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kendall.
Yes, everyone. So if you have any interest in realty.com, please reach out to us. We will provide a link in the description below or above, depending on what platform you're on. And reach out, come find out if your city's available. We also have exclusive pricing for our EXP agents, so you do get a discount. And we want to help and serve you and help you be better at what you do. And we do that with coaching, leadership, warm transfers. We are lead generating both buyers and sellers. So we are trying to provide you the best possible experience to help you deliver that cascading effect down to your customer and consumer. So thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you. And thank you to Realty. Thank you to Glenn and EXP. And we look forward to a very strong partnership from this day forward. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.